At the end of the Firebrand stream, Maggie stated that we are going to be going over the content for Alpha 2 during this upcoming live stream. Now, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that they were referring to Phase 1, because why would we be talking about Phase 2 or 3 right now? Phase 2 is still months away, and Phase 3 is literally next year, so it wouldn't necessarily make sense to focus on those things right now. Phase 1 is going to have the most content anyway out of all of the phases, and because it's the foundation. So let's take a look at what we could possibly see in this upcoming live stream. As I just stated, Phase 1 is going to be the foundation for all 3 of the phases. What this means is that a majority of the content that we're going to be seeing in the game is going to be introduced during Phase 1. Does this mean that Phase 1 will be the best? I don't necessarily think it does, but I do think it's going to be the most impactful. We've been seeing the Riverlands for the past few years, and we recently saw the Sand Squall Desert, which is looking great as well. Now, since we've talked about and have seen these 2 locations, I don't think that we'll get a super deep dive on them during this upcoming live stream, but I do think since we've only seen these areas in a basic setting, seeing the different seasons could be an interesting live stream topic. Seasons aren't something we see very often. In fact, we haven't really seen a different type of season since the Ranger and Artisanship Showcase, which happened back in November and December of 2023. Seeing as those live streams were dealing with autumn and winter, it'd be nice to see what the seasons are currently looking like in Ashes of Creation. We know that seasons are going to last 1 to 2 weeks, so getting a definite answer on that would be super lit. Now that's something I really want to see in this upcoming live stream. I think it goes without saying that we all want nodes to be discussed in some capacity in this upcoming live stream. The node live stream that we got late last year was one of the best live streams of the year. We also saw the UI change during the end of the commissions live stream earlier this year, which was cool, but we wanted to see more. Honestly, if we're able to discuss and possibly see what an actual node leveling up is going to look like, that in itself would make the stream 10 times as hype. I don't think this is something that we'd actually get to see though, because it does seem like it's something they'd want to keep under wraps until it's time to play. But with Alpha 2 being a month or so away, it would be a nice gift to the community. We know that in Phase 1, nodes are going to go up to level 3. I don't even think we needed to go that far though. I really do think us seeing a node level up from the wilderness stage to an expedition would be enough. We're at the point where we'll take anything in terms of content. Just look at how we were acting when we saw the Bard leak. Oh my god, I just knocked my whole freaking setup. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The next one's kind of a 2-for-1, but what are, you know, the Kalar and Pyrene and I can't bring myself to say it. Vec. Here we go, the Vec. What are they looking like inside the character creator right now? We were supposed to get the character creator before Alpha 2, but now we're getting it alongside the launch of Alpha 2. This is another point that I think would be great to showcase because there was already a ton of hype surrounding this feature. We also know that it's already super customizable, so I'm sure it's been updated, which is great for us. I'm not expecting them to show off each and every aspect of the character creator, but show us something that'll allow us to be excited and forget about the fact that we were supposed to get it before Alpha 2. We could easily spend 10 to 15 minutes here during the showcase just trying to get the perfect Alpha 2 character. I remember playing Alpha 1 and seeing so many people run around with the Fox of the Pyre mount. Steven, if you're listening, please, I need the Fox of the Pyre and the Dawnbreaker mount on my account. Please, I need them both. I need them both. Bless up. Since we're going to have nodes and mayors, that means we're going to have flying mounts. This is something that I think would be a bit harder to showcase, but I'm sure they could pull it off. It might not be a big deal since a small percentage of people are going to become mayor and acquire flying mounts through drops. But again, this could just be another cool feature to show off. We also haven't seen water mount since Alpha 1, and we haven't been getting too much water gameplay. So I think this could be another area for them to showcase what they've been working on in that area as well. This stream could act and is pretty much the lead into Alpha 2. Now, if they play their cards right, we could get like a 30 minutes of Alpha 2 gameplay stream, right? And I think that would be dope. Let's say they start with the character creator, get into the Riverlands, and automatically start questing. They could do a few quests, which could possibly lead them to the start of a node. From there, they continue to work, build up the node with other players around, and possibly show off some other systems that'll be in phase 1. Caravans, PvP, seasons, dungeons are gonna be big, recipes, and more. I think this live stream is gonna be a solid one. I know Maggie said we'll be talking about what we're gonna see, but I'm really hoping they show some things, because with us being a month away, it'd be nice to have something to really look forward to. So, really quick story time, man. So this past weekend, I had a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competition, right? For the past about a month, I've been training super hard, you know, mentally, physically, spiritually, just really trying to continue to get better, you know, and just be ready for the competition. So this past Saturday, I start my first match and I lose. Bro, I get blown out. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of get blown out, but it's all good. It's all good. My second match, I win by a submission, which is pretty lit. My third match, I lost by a submission. Q, why are you bringing up Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, right? We're talking ashes. Listen, so September 18th was the first time I dropped an Ashes of Creation video, 2022. So it's been 2 years. A lot of ups, a lot of downs. Well, not even a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but you guys know if you've been around for a while, right? It's been a lot of good information. Then we're just kind of waiting for some information, you know? And yo, I just want to say, man, keep at it, whatever it is. I'm not trying to take the high ground and be like, keep going, kids. But nah, seriously, man. Sometimes it feels like you might fail at something. I remember, not even remember, but again, like this just happened, my competition. And I was just feeling like, yo, I trained really hard. I really did. And I really tried my best. And I didn't get the result that I wanted, you know? And I was like, yo, this kind of sucks, right? So, I mean, what do? Do I cry about it, or I keep going? Keep going. It's the same thing with Ashes, right? We haven't even gotten the game yet. So we're going to turn up when we get the game. But I just want to say, yo, man, I appreciate the 2 years, man. Thanks for rocking out with your boy. You know, hopefully we get into Alpha 2 in a month. And, you know, I'll see you in there. For the homies that have been using my code, my Ashes link code, appreciate it. You know, you can always hop on in the Discord, get on in the guild Discord. And again, just thanks for rocking out with your boy, man. Here's to year 3. All right? I'll holla at y'all.